welcome back to my channel. Today I have a mid-April message for all of the Scorpios out in the collective. Please note this is going to be a general reading, so it is not going to resonate with every single Scorpio out in the collective. I ask that you take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen Into Spirit. My name is Eileen Rouse. I am a psychic intuitive, a spiritual coach, and a sound healing practitioner. So without further ado, Scorpio, let's go ahead and dive right into your mid-April message. So Scorpio, we are starting out with co-create, iceberg submerged, and soul healing. Okay, soul healing says align with your essence and see your true colors. Okay, Scorpio, here is what I am picking up for you. So I really feel that there are a lot of issues, a lot of things that have sort of been hidden from you, whether this is with you or with certain people around you. The heart of your reading here is iceberg submerged. This truly speaks about issues, concerns, things that have been hidden from you that are now starting to rise to the surface. This could be shadow aspects within yourself or shadow aspects within other people around you. Because remember, we are mirrors for each other. We reflect to everyone that we come into contact with. I do feel that whatever is coming to the surface, you need to allow to come to the surface. Stop trying to submerge it. Stop trying to stuff it. Stop trying to hide it. You need to allow it to just rise to the surface so that you can heal it. And it's really about asking your soul team, your spirit team to sort of come in and help you sort of heal this. The thing here with the co-create is that it is a 40, so it reduces down to a 4, which is about foundations. I feel that whatever has been hidden from you that is now sort of rising to the surface, this is about you building a better foundation for you and for the people that you communicate with on a daily basis. It's about learning to walk this tightrope and trusting that no matter as you're walking through this tightrope, that even if you fall, someone will be there to catch you. Because I sort of what I'm feeling here with this submerge is I feel like maybe some of you are drowning. Maybe some of you really feel like there's just so much going on and you don't have the support or that you don't have any means of help. But the question I have to ask you is, have you asked? Have you asked for the help? Have you reached out? Have you actively taken time to really evaluate what's coming to the surface, right? I feel that's important because you have to be able to acknowledge what's coming up in order to be able to address it here, Scorpio. Now, I do want to point out that Scorpio, you're all about rebirth energy. You're about death and rebirth, right? So you have to recognize here that as things sort of rise to the surface, they are rising to the surface because they need to be viewed, they need to be addressed, they need to be sort of poked and prodded and healed in a way that all of that stuff that is no longer going to be a part of your life must be shed. It must die in order for something new to take its place. Notice here on the co-create, there is this beautiful egg down here at the bottom of the card. The egg is all about creation. It's all about birth. And in this case, I do feel this is about a rebirth, especially because you have the soul healing here, right? So this is really about, no matter what you are currently going through here, Scorpio, know that everything is sort of happening because you're needing to sort of break specific barriers or certain foundations that were built maybe a long time ago in your psyche or in your, mental state or your emotional state. And they're sort of breaking apart because you're needing to build a more solid foundation, one that is more in alignment with who you are and what you stand for and your values and your morals. So let's go ahead and dive right into the tarot here, Scorpio, to see what additional information Spirit has for you. I do want to point out that whatever is sort of coming to the surface does feel very cold, almost as if it sort of, I don't know, like it sort of shocked you in a way, because it's not something that you were ultimately expecting, right? I don't feel that it was something that you were expecting, but I do feel that when it did come to the surface, there was a part of you that wanted to submerge it again. You wanted to sort of stuff it down, okay? But your guides are clearly saying this is something you need to work on. Right? This is going to help you become a better person. It's going to help you become more in alignment with who you are. And I think it's going to also help you uncover and discover something more about you here, Scorpio. I do feel that this is more about giving love and nurturing to these things that have sort of risen to the surface, because I feel like this is about you breaking a cycle. I just want to point out here, Scorpio, because the energy that I'm picking up and that I'm feeling, this is about trauma. This is about a lot of trauma that you are currently going through. Like, okay, I need a moment. Okay. This is about a lot of trauma that you are currently going through that is helping you, in a way, overcome the trauma and put more love and affection towards this trauma so that you can break a cycle. I cannot stress this enough. This is probably ancestral trauma. Somewhere down the line, this could be someone within your family that is going through this, and you're sort of now having to pick up the pieces, whatever it might be here, Scorpio. There is a lot that you are having to sort of rebuild in a way. It's a lot of work, but you're not doing this alone. I want to point that out here. Your spirit team wants to help you, but you have to ask for the help. You have to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone and ask for the help and the guidance, even if it's from outside people. I know that probably this is outside your comfort zone because you're not really wanting to sort of ask for the help or the guidance, because this is a lot to share. Like the amount of pressure that I feel in my chest, and I had to pause because I wanted to just cry. It's a lot for you, Scorpio. And so understand that you need help, and you're going to have to ask for the help. Because this is about breaking a cycle, and this is not something that you're going to be able to do on your own. I'm sorry, you're going to have to ask for professional help here. But don't try to hide any discomfort or anxiety that you might feel. Okay, so now we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Swords in reversed. Okay, again, Scorpio, your foundation is really being broken apart. And you're asking for the clarity, you're asking for the guidance, because this is something that you were not initially prepared for. You were not prepared for this at all. And so you're going to have to step outside of your comfort zone and really call in the big guns to really help you with this, because this is really going to not only benefit you, but benefit the individuals that are a part of this. Okay. So this is about, calling in, whether it's therapy, whether it's, psychiatry, whatever it might be, counseling. I really feel, Scorpio, here that you're needing to take charge here with the Emperor. You've got to take charge, be the authority figure that you are. Also recognize that the more action you put towards this, the easier it's going to become for all parties involved here. And I do feel that it's real. I love, like, I just want to point out here, I love how you have this equal balance between the Empress and the Emperor. I cannot stress this enough. This is an actual, like, leveling up for you in a way where you are coming into your full essence of who you truly are here, Scorpio, because you're having to use your divine feminine and your divine masculine to make this whole again. So let's dive a little bit deeper. You're having to utilize all of your resources because this is really ultimately, I think you have a fear. You have a fear that you're not going to be able to help, or that you're not going to be able to overcome this. And this fear is, I think it stems from something in your past here, where you're worried of how other people will see or what they might believe, you know, that kind of thing. But understand, this is about you leveling up. This is about you. It's really about you stepping outside of where you have been for so long. Because when a lot of times when we go through certain things in life, we feel like we will never overcome them, that we'll never break through them. And it seems really daunting and challenging at the start. But the truth is that when we stop trying to wield it in the way that we want to, we start to see who we truly are. We start to see our own essence. We start to see our own soul in that aspect. And we start to just sort of rise above. And as we rise above, we become more aware of who we are and how that circumstance or that situation changed us and healed us or helped us, right? I do feel that you're going to need to start working towards, you know, building a community, like maybe being a part of a community of other individuals who are going through the same thing you are, and really utilizing those resources that are available to you, other people who are going through the same experience that can help you, guide you, give you the reassurance, help you deal with all of the emotions that are coming up in you, because I do see that here with the Six of Cups. I feel like all of this nostalgia coming up where you're starting to question a lot of things. Did I do the right thing? Did I make the right choice? And these are all pertinent questions to the situation that you are currently experiencing here, Scorpio. But I feel that by building a community, being with us, with the community that is going through the same things you are, you will be able to really, truly take charge of the situation and overcome what feels very scary and feels very daunting right now. So rest assured that I want to point out that, you know, all of your efforts are, you know, I feel that whatever it is that you're going through right now, Scorpio, I feel that you're going to have to really put a lot of effort, and it's going to be work that is going to, I think the effects of all of this will start to show itself over time. Like, it isn't something that's going to be healed, that's going to be cured, that's going to be fixable overnight. And I think you know that, Scorpio. I think you know that it isn't something that's going to magically change or heal overnight. Like, you know, given the situation, this is something that's going to take a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of consistency of certain things on your behalf, and maybe on the other people that are involved with this behalf, in order to truly overcome this. I want to point out here that the one thing I keep hearing, I feel that this is stemming from a lot of sense of worthiness, a lack of worthiness. There's a lot of unworthiness, like this whatever the situation is, it's bringing up a lot of doubt, a lot of self-esteem issues, a lot of confidence issues, where someone just doesn't feel worthy. So this is where you're needing to step in to truly provide them with the love and the care, the attention that they need, so that they can truly see themselves in the light of being worthy. So Scorpio, this is your message this month. I want to thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time with your new message. Bye, guys.